I love
his
voice is perfect.
Perfect.
The voice is perfect. Hello and welcome back to another Chainsaw Man reaction. Today we will be reacting to episode 11 titled
A Mission Start.
Mission Start.
Wanted to
keep you on your toes. It's Chainsaw Man
Tuesday.
We only have one more episode or one more week after this,
right?
In the first season. We'll only be saying Chainsaw Man Tuesday one more time. That's not true. The manga still comes out on Tuesday.
Yeah. So we still have it.
So we can say it forever. I'm really excited to jump into this episode specifically because we're going to be meeting a new character, a character that we are both excited to see animated. I don't think I've heard this character's voice. I've seen very little of this character, some in the OP.
And I just get scared now when a
new
character gets introduced because people just shit on it so bad. A couple characters, I think, if I'm not mistaken, we have.
I'm excited for one.
3 new. Well, you're excited for 2.
Yeah, I'm excited for 2.
3 new characters. Hopefully we get to see them in this episode. I know for sure one of them will be showcased. But this is Mission Start. This is kind of where, we were saying it in the past episodes too, but
in the Katana Man, at the beginning of the Katana Man stuff, that's where it really picks up.
Yeah.
And here, I think you're going to feel that even more. Hopefully. And I'm excited to see, they've done the story and the characters justice so far, so I'm very confident that they're going to do them justice again. Let's just get into this episode, huh, Megan?
Sure. Very interactive this morning.
I know. I'm just feeling it, I guess. All right. So without further ado, we'll save all of our thoughts to the very end of the reaction. And make sure to like this video if you haven't liked it already. It helps us out a lot in the algorithm and all that. But without further ado, let's jump into episode 11.
A Mission Start.
Oh yeah, this is what we saw at the end of the last episode. So sick. So sick.
未来最高お前も未来最高と叫びなさい俺はお前と契約をしに来た過去最悪な態度だぞお前お前の未来を見せな早くお腹に頭を突っ込めじゃなきゃ未来が見えないだろ
Demeaning, degrading.
なぜならお前は未来で最悪な死に方をする
I remember this part,
yeah. The Future Devil's a manga reader.
He's a manga elitist.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. はいな時でもクールに脳みそを動かせ俺たち全員で捕まえに行く新四課のお披露目式だその作戦で失敗したら四課は終わり
The all new Division 4. This is gonna be so sick.
そうすりゃマキマさんとランデブーや
He's like, it reminded me of when I was a kid.
But this is why I like Kishibe, because he's like too old for that shit. He's like, Jesus Christ, you fucking idiot. He's got a heart. Another reason to love him.
お前分かっていて見逃したな
Here we go.
私も襲撃に遭いましたよ。
お前がどんな非道を尽くそう
Bro, who do you think you're fooling?
I don't care what fucked up shit you got cooking.
の味方でいるうちは見逃してやるよ
Oh.
嘘つき
Kishibe, you better be careful, bro. You better be careful.
Kishibe.
Who you calling a liar, dude? And I only say that because I care about you.
Bro, they could straight up start the zombie apocalypse in the actual world. Like,
yeah, for real.
That's so crazy.
I don't know if they're thinking big or they're thinking small. I don't know.
They're thinking small.
世界中の人間をうん百万人殺したやつにも勝てると。
Yeah,
Who
he's
taught this
ruthless.
guy how to socialize?
He's
実は
ruthless.
俺たちも銃の悪魔にめちゃくちゃにされた恨みで公安来ました。正直アキ君見てるとムカつくんですわ。弱いくせに
Damn,
漫画の
dude,
主人公
chill.
みたいな目標を掲げて。
ご協力ありがとうございます。
Oy.
That looks like a scene from
I-
something. You know what I'm
knew
saying?
you didn't have to do it. You didn't have to go to Twitter right now, okay?
Sorry.
I already see it. I already hear it. I already see it. Good God.
聞いた話によると、この沢渡って女が来るわけでな。ジョーちゃん、必要悪って言葉知ってるかい？俺たち身内同士で潰し合ってみな。したらその間に外国
Yeah, it
マフィアが
looks
日本
crazy.
に入っ
It
て
looks
きたん
crazy.
だ。
ここにいる皆さんの父や母、おばあちゃん、おじいちゃん、兄弟、
Oh,
姉妹、
shit.
恋人、奥さんの安心してください。
Try it.
Yeah.
あなたの言う必要
Everyone in that room is
というものは
fucked.
Mm-hmm.
悪事を行う自分を正当化する言い訳です。
帰りてえなら
こう
帰りゃいいじゃねえか。
Why don't you then?
Yo, Denji, chill, dude. You sound like Twitter.
もみあげまぶっ殺してやるぜ。
They think they're untouchable now that they had a little bit of training. A little too confident.
It's not even training. It's just getting killed. And
Right. Right.
隊員の特徴を説明しておく。
Oh, yeah. Beam is
so
here.
sick.
サメの魔人、いじめ、どんな場所でも泳ぐことができる。こいつは短い間なら悪魔の姿にもなれる。
There's the boy.
He looks great, too. He looks so cool.
暴力の魔人。
Woo.
本来魔人になると悪魔の時よりも弱くなるが、何があってもこいつの仮面は取るな。
The mask stays on during sex.
I mean, I think a lot of people would prefer that.
Here, here. Ooh.
Oh. Bucciarati got
Love
to her.
her. Love her.
短尺で人を殺すぞ。
God damn, this looks so sick.
Oh,
I love
his
voice is perfect.
Perfect.
The voice is perfect.
天使の悪魔。
Look at the child, the baby.
人に敵意はないが近づくな。
Now this is the team right here.
Yeah, I love this. Oh,
この君
He looks so sick.
he's so cute.
And the voice fits
Perfect.
perfectly.
Perfect.
Perfectly. Beam in the back going crazy.
近づけるね
Woo.
Sick. It's so crazy seeing all of
I
them.
know. Now it feels like Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, really. For real, for real. For real, for real.
Get that wackiness, you know?
Try again.
Oh my god. Huh? Oh. Courtesy.
Yep. None other than yours truly. Crazy. Yo, this looks incredible.
Wow.
Come on, Aki!
君の右目は少し先の
That's how he dodged that bullet. Now what? Oh my god, dude. How are they capturing this movement so fluidly?
Aki. Aki stays getting hurt for real, for real.
Yeah, bro, but he's really putting himself out there, dude.
Yeah. How could they end right there?
That's a cliffhanger right there.
Okay, let's see. We're gonna get the whole gang right here. Okay, 3D. Oh, okay.
Wow,
Okay. Yeah.
we do get it. We do get it.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah. Violence.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was it. That was it. That was it. One episode left. That was incredible. That was amazing.
Awesome.
You know how long I've been waiting to meet and see some of these characters animated, to hear their sweet, sweet voices. Two in particular. I mean, I know everybody has their favorite, but you were right. Angel, Beam, those are two of my boys right there.
But
boys.
Violence I love so much.
Violence is sick. Don't get me wrong. Sick.
Violence is just like low key, like just like a cool guy. Like he's just so nice. The more we get to see him.
Yeah, for sure. But I think Beam steals the show for a while.
Well, Beam is like if we're looking at it like Denji is like Tanjiro, then Beam is
like Zenitsu.
Yeah, like
which is
it's a stretch.
Don't come at us for that comparison.
No. It's a stretch.
You know, they're two series and shows that are nothing alike. But
no, I was just thinking like the energy.
The energy, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, not even Denji is Tanjiro. Like, forget that. Maybe like, I don't know, but he definitely is he matches him. He matches his energy.
Matches Denji's energy for sure.
Chaotic.
Very. And I mean, it's just, and even just to get to see Angel finally in the anime now too, against all these dark backgrounds, just that glowing halo is something we don't really get to see in the manga, obviously.
Yeah.
So to see, I mean, he's beautiful.
He is. I mean, yeah, he's an angel. And it's just funny that he's so
angel boy.
Yeah. It's funny that he is so powerful because people fear angels. Because biblically they're supposed to be pretty scary.
I mean, some of the depictions of angels that we've seen, in paintings or whatever, I mean, some of them look scary.
Yeah. So it's just funny that he, he's just, I just love his character going forward. Just him. I don't want to speak too much on it.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
But yeah, I was very excited to see him. And it was so cool because we're always talking about devils, always like, this is the devil of like like we saw the spider devil, which is just like looks like the most crazy demonic thing ever. And then like you have the angel devil, who's just like a literal angel who just has the wings and a halo and is just like so cute and petite.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about what we did see, because sometimes it's hard to not want to talk more about these characters going forward.
Yeah, we saw.
But we keep it non-spoilery for the anime onlys out there, because we don't want to be those people that ruin anything.
Yeah. We've already known there's kind of been like a contentious relationship between Kishibe and Makima. We saw it in the graveyard when he kind of like, pretty much like shut her up. Like she started talking, he was like, shh. And she was like, and then again, we get to see them sitting down, and he, is one of the older people. That is kind of in the mix. So he was just like, I know, she was already told, like, did you know? She was like, what are you talking about?
She's been accused of that multiple times already. And she tries to play dumb every time. And what Kishibe told her in that moment is like, I don't really care that you're lying as long as you're lying for like the greater good. As long as it's for
humanity.
For the greater good of humanity. Because you never know. Maybe there's something she's purposely withholding so that she can remain to have the upper hand. To beat the enemy. So he's like, if it's all to service humanity and to take down the enemy, I don't really care, but I just want you to know that you're full of shit. And I know you're full of shit.
No, you're a liar.
Yeah.
And she just smiles. I was like, oh. And yeah, getting to see that scene animated with the eyes, just like kind of solidifies like she means business. Like she's not playing around. She is, super cutthroat, cold-hearted, like, and she is just going for it. She's going for it. So
well, yeah, I mean, she's not going into any situation that she isn't guaranteed to be able to get herself out of. Like, even when she's surrounded by all of these yakuza, she has the upper hand.
She's like,
and even when they're all fighting the zombies, she's at a different location. This is where you really get to see. I mean, we've seen it before with the scene prior in the graveyard and everything, but like, how distance and stuff, like how powerful she really is. Like she can. Yeah,
well, that's what I always forget her name. Hoodie, Snake Devil.
Yeah, Snake Devil.
She says that as long they said it before in the previous episode. As long as Makima's alive, then we're not safe, at all. As long as she has our names, our identities, like we are not chill. We're not good. So that just goes to show, like that's why they tried to take her out.
Yeah. Well, I mean. And how formidable she is, regardless of, what side she's on, she is dangerous. She is dangerous. And when she's on your side, you're
count your blessings.
You're very lucky to have her. But Yeah, we also saw, Aki get to use a little bit of that contract that he made with the Future Devil in that moment, saying that his death was going to be fucking sick. He's like, all I'll take is your right eye because your death is going to be so sick, and I just want to see it.
Mhm.
Not going to say anything about that, whether it happens, whether it doesn't happen, whether it's sick, whether it's not sick, if it does or if it doesn't. But I just think that that's such an interesting concept. And that guy giving him shit in the car. It's so funny how these like smaller characters who honestly, when you read it, it does move so fast and so many things are happening. Like I feel like Jimeno, I definitely got to appreciate a lot more and understand a lot more. And these guys who have been driving him around, I feel like I've gotten to know them a little bit more than when I read it, because I mean, they were just background characters to me when I was reading it, and maybe that's not fair, but
yeah. I mean, I definitely remember them just because of the character design, and I don't know if they go in full detail. I forget, as even a manga reader, I don't think they do. But I just love how kind of like their deal. You know that they are partners, and you know that they've been through some shit. Just because, like, if you put them side to side, like their scars go in the exact same direction. So they were like together when they got like slashed, and I just think that's such a cool, like, it doesn't need to be said. It is not explained. It's just like you get it by just visuals, and I just think that's so cool.
Yeah, they have a story.
Yeah.
That they don't, exactly have to tell you.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I get it.
They
You guys
carry
are
it with them, and
together.
they show it through their personalities and through some of their character designs, or parts of their character design.
Yeah, and I did like. I mean, we talked about it before, and like on camera, off camera. Just like the wackiness of Chainsaw Man kind of really like it being there, but I think a little less because of the tone of the anime. They're just going in like kind of a different direction, like taking it like way more seriously, and that's not a bad thing. Both are great. But I feel like in this episode I did get a little bit more of that, especially with the Future Devil. It was cool to, because even in the OP we do see him. We have seen him, and I remember him being kind of like kooky, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
And yeah, I just that's why I said like it feels like Chainsaw Man now, like because we're getting all of these kind of quirkier characters. And even moving forward, it does get crazier and crazier, especially.
And I know, like, if you're an anime-only viewer of Chainsaw Man, I know it has to be frustrating. And just to hear, like, and we're very guilty of it, too. I'm guilty of it. We're guilty of it. But always saying, like, every week, like, now this is Chainsaw Man,
No,
and
but
then the next week, now
personally,
this is Chainsaw Man.
Personally,
but that's why I said, like, from the Katana Man, like, the introduction and then going forward. Plus, we're having to wait week to week. If you're getting to watch those episodes back to back to back to back to back, up until the end of the season, you'll, I think, understand that more.
Yeah.
But I feel like every new episode, and I know what you're saying, for you, seeing all these characters introduced and the kookiness, you're right, is there. It's super there, but it's Chainsaw Man is both, and it goes back and forth. But yeah,
the anime is a bit different, and not in a bad way. If people are like, it's different, it's bad, I'm like, no, it's just different. It just has a different vibe. Like, it totally, for me, like reading versus watching, and they're both great. They both have different things to offer.
Right. They do.
But yeah, I mean, I'm always a sucker for when anime or manga do this, when you have like a cast that you've kind of grown attached to, you have like 3 main characters, and then the world kind of opens up even more than what you thought it was by introducing like a new cast of characters, a new team, a new force, or in this case like a division. It was just so cool, and it made me feel way more in the world than I was before, because we had been fighting like devils and villains, and that opens up the world too, and seeing like the ramifications of that. But having like we're on your side now, like we're gonna be fighting with you, it just makes it feel way more large scale.
And I don't know when. I mean, we could speculate and talk more on this next week too, but I don't know when we're gonna get the second season, because as far as I know, Chainsaw Man is going to be released seasonally, as opposed to this like core format and structure that other series like Spy Family and Bleach have been releasing in. So, I try to think about like other series like JJK, and it feels also a MAPPA production, and it just seems like there's a long period of time between seasons, like.
And
season
understandably,
2 is barely coming. Oh, super understandably.
Yeah, understandably. If it looks like this next season, I'll wait. I could assume, honestly, that it would take about 2 to 3 years.
I would say maybe 2, but damn, dude, that's gonna be so long. I get it. I get it. I'm allowed to say, damn, that's a long time, but also not want them to rush it or overwork themselves. But damn, that's a long time. But
I mean, Chainsaw Man Part 2 will probably be finished by then.
maybe yeah. Yeah, probably. So it's just crazy, and I wonder. I just wonder how things are going to evolve and how things are going to change, like within the fandom, and how many more people are going to, come to find it, and what the hype and how, because we're in it right now with the anime coming out. Like when that starts to not die down, but everything, like there's so many things happening in the world all the time, so many new series, so many new things to care about. Like, I just wonder when things level out, where we're going to be.
I mean, I definitely feel like that happened with Attack on Titan with the leveling. That took a while, and it still hasn't happened with Demon Slayer. So I think that the fandoms are, once they've latched on, there's no going back. It's going to be a constant, I think, because Demon Slayer came out how many years ago?
Long time ago, but yeah,
a while ago. And I mean, it's been ongoing for sure. That's why. But even so, I'm still shocked.
Yeah, you keep bringing up Demon Slayer because my mug, huh?
I keep looking at it.
That I put it's from like a Spencer's or I think, and I put it in the dishwasher, so it's like kind of falling apart.
Yeah, I think I got that for you for Christmas.
I think you did too.
Yeah,
and I put
and
it
you ruined it.
I put it in the dishwasher. Because I wanted it. I didn't want to hand wash it.
Because you're lazy.
Because
you ruined my gift to you.
I mean, now it looks kind of like cool, like a relic.
Sure.
Ghost of Christmas Past sort of relic right here. But thank you.
We both are sporting the Christmas mugs today.
But thank you. Oh yeah, I got you that mug for Christmas. That chopper mug, sick. Anyway, I thought that was an amazing episode. I thought the choreography and everything at the end with Aki was crazy. The cliffhanger, again, I'm trying to separate it. I don't know how much of a cliffhanger that is. Not just as someone who's a manga reader. I mean, even as an anime watcher. Because, because in this episode, we've seen, and so far we've seen what Makima is capable of. We've seen what she did to everybody in the hall right there. We saw her kind of walk out like smiling, whatever. And then we see, the Snake Devil girls, nose start bleeding, whatever. So, I mean, I don't know.
I would say it's kind of a cliffhanger just because of what the information we'd gotten from the future devil.
For sure.
And what he said. That's why I think it is like a bit of a cliffhanger, because it's like, okay, like I don't think, because we did see Makima help out Aki, but I don't think she was intentionally helping out, because how is she supposed to know, like, oh, this person's here right in front of Aki? Like, she just has the names. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that.
Right. I get what you're saying.
So I don't know. And honestly, I don't remember. I don't remember
there are
what
parts,
happened.
Like, straight up that I don't remember.
Yeah.
A lot of it. Like, yeah. And I'm so afraid to mention, like, oh, I don't remember this character, or I don't remember this moment, because I'm afraid that, like, I don't remember them because they didn't, like,
happen yet.
Or it didn't happen yet, or maybe they didn't. I don't know. And this is with any character. Maybe they didn't last very long. So I'm like, I don't remember that character. And then people are like, yeah, no shit, because they were only there for like, you know what I mean?
I was going to bring it up this episode, and I'm glad it did happen. Because I was like, what about the bag eyes? Like, did they just cut that out? The eye bag?
Right.
And I was like, did they just cut that out? And then it started, and I was like, oh, and I saw the bag, and I was like, there it is.
Yeah.
There's the paper bag full of
It's hard.
eyeballs.
It's hard. It's hard sometimes when you know what's going to happen. But, it's the reason we wanted to react to these episodes is because we fucking love this series so much, and have loved this series since it came out. And that doesn't mean that if you've just started watching it that you don't love it just as much, because it's an amazing series, and we just want to, want to see it for the very first time.
I mean, we're kind of not reacting to the story for the first time, but we're reacting to the anime for the first time, which brings
seeing it in motion.
Yeah. Which is exciting.
So exciting. So all that to say, like, we have one episode left next week. We're going to be back next week to talk about that. It's going to be crazy. We can't really make predictions on how it's going to end because, you just can't do that.
We don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't know. I don't know. And I don't remember what happens next.
Really? You don't remember?
I remember, obviously, the different parts, but I after this exact moment, I don't remember exactly what happens.
And I get that. Because
I'm
there
trying
are parts
to
like that
think,
and for me too.
And I want to read it, but at the same time, if
Yeah,
I
you
don't
wanna-
remember, I'll just watch it.
Just watch
again.
it. Just watch it again. Yeah, just
I
watch
was
it.
like,
But I'm excited and sad at the same time. Again, you know, I think even more so with Chainsaw Man because I don't know when it's going to come back. Of course, I want to give everybody time, you know, the animators time and not to be overworked and everything. But also, like, damn, dude. I mean, it's gonna be a while. So I'm going in next week into this last episode, and I'm just gonna soak it all in. And then once the season's complete, I want to watch it all the way through again, and I'll probably watch it once or twice or 3 times before
damn.
the second season comes out. Just because this was a beautiful adaptation, and people are extremely entitled to their opinions. And if you don't like it, that's fine. Or if you thought some things didn't live up to your expectations, that's fine. Those are your expectations. But to me, it's been chef's kiss this whole time, and I just consider my eyeballs lucky to have gotten to see it. So, I mean, we'll be back next week to react to the season 1 finale.
Can't believe it. We're finally here.
I know, it's crazy. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. Liking the video also helps us out a great deal. And if you want to see the full uncut, uncensored version of this reaction, meaning we don't blur anything, we don't cut anything, it's all there in one shot for you to see. And you could do that by becoming a Patreon member by going to patreon.com/volume1pod or becoming a YouTube member by clicking join next to the subscribe button. Yeah, the only thing left to do now is to get out of here on our outro that's always the same and never changes, which today, Megan, is...
I was going to make a bad joke.
Oh, really? Do it. I like it.
Makima casting couch.
I mean, it really was the casting couch. You told me not to say it.
Yeah,
You
I
said
did.
People get it. You don't have to say it. What about Angel? Something with Angel. I'm going to sneeze.
Angel baby.
No, come on. Come on, be serious.
What? That was a good one. Angel's here.
Oh, come on. I lean on you heavy.
Squad 4. Special Division 4. Assemble.
The mission starts. Because it's like, this is we call mission start. Okay, we'll see you in the finale. Come on, can we just
See you in the finale. That's good.
Okay. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And until next time, we'll see you in the finale. Only one episode left. And then 3 years. Season 2. No movie.
It probably will happen.
No movie.
Why?
I'm not against it. I have a contract with the devil